Teach that to your children. I'm teaching it to my children and their children, and that's just what it is. She funny as hell. I promise you, my house is full of comedians. If you didn't find Callie funny, if you didn't find Dre funny, and if you didn't find Blue funny, you ain't gonna never find me funny, because that's how they grew up, okay? You piss on yourself in this house, I'ma hang that laundry talking shit with your pissy ass. And they ain't gonna never be embarrassed. So stop trying to convince Jonathan that, oh, his face is full of tattoos. It's so embarrassing. You know what Jonathan hates more than anything? That y'all value his looks and not his character. Jonathan always wanted to be the ugly on the playground, y'all. He wanted to be the biggest, blackest ook on the playground. He hates when people say, oh, you're so fine, you're so handsome. He wanted to be the ugly on the playground. You know why? Because when he was growing up, that's what I liked. Y'all know what the I'm talking about. You like that big, black, strong? Yeah, that's what he wants to be. His daddy wanted to be black. He wanted to be black. His daddy is grateful that he got a black son. He even told me thank you. His daddy said thank you. He came and found my ghetto big black ass because that's who he wanted to have a son by, okay? Once he got his son, he was the out of here. They use us. I'm telling you, they use us. Y'all don't know what y'all got up in them wombs. Y'all got them Kunta Kinte ass up in there. Everybody want one of these. Y'all just giving them out. She don't know what to do. She just giving them out. Girl, you know what's up in your womb? Even a white man want what's in your womb. You better start cherishing them kids. Girl, you better start cherishing them kids. You better be obsessed with them. Start treating your womb like you know what it is. That's the Kunta Kinte. That's the Kinte Kunte. Everybody want a Kinte Kunte. He went in there and tried to make his face black as he could possibly make it. In there looking around at all the dark-skinned, strong Kinte Kuntes. My son went in there and said, when I get out, I'm going to be that. Big, black, and ugly. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I got my grandson over here waiting for some pancakes, and I'm finna get my grandson together, okay? It's me and Carter today. We having our own little grandson day, just me and him and no other grandkids and none of my kids. So I'm finna cook for him because I'm finna have a full house, okay? I gotta go pour into him and make sure he know that he black enough, he's strong enough, and he is a Kinte Kunte or a Kunta Kinte, whichever way you say it. Carter! Carter! Hold on. That's how it be when you got a big house. Hold on. Carter! 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 Now, boy, you know you heard me calling you. Y'all meet my strong baby. Come show him your strength. Yeah, what's up? Just sitting in the house with a football all day. Tell them who Kinte Kunte is.
Slave, strong black slave.
A strong black slave. You stronger than Kinte Kunte. You hear me? Yeah. They didn't clone Blue. I already checked his DNA. Okay? I know they didn't clone that. You just don't know him. And you have to know him to understand, like, he got it from me. Y'all see how I just did that whole sermon? Somebody from church gonna come up here mad, but somebody with a spirit that needed to hear from the other side of the fence heard me. Okay? Somebody that needed to hear heard me. But some people from church gonna be like, you know, you were supposed to go in there and say, our Father, which art in heaven. No, I'm supposed to say it how I say it. Okay? Hello? Thank you. I see some amens in there. I'm going to keep on talking as long as I see them walking, okay? Jonathan ain't cried in no jail. I'm sorry. He believed whatever happened to him is what God designed. He know the whole book of Job, okay? He ain't fixing to cry. Even if you beat his ass and beat it again, he ain't gonna cry, okay? He gonna laugh. He gonna laugh if he get up from that ass whooping. I promise you he gonna laugh. Because you know what? You guys keep thinking he should talk how you talk, and his jokes and his and the stuff that he say is harsh, because even like his golden retriever thing, he's a comedian by nature. Okay? He's a comedian by nature. Now, his daddy might cry, but he ain't gonna cry. I ain't seen John cry since he was about 8, 9 years old. I know he don't cry. I don't care if Dre put him in a corner and give it to him all day, and then Callie come and finish him off. He ain't gonna cry. He ain't gonna cry. So that's a lie. You lied. That's the first lie. Now, he might didn't wash his ass or his face. That might be true. When he ain't got no money, that ain't washing his face. And I don't care if he get mad. He said, you could say what you want to say. Didn't he say that when he was in jail? Because now you out, I can't say what I want to say. He might ain't gonna wash his face if he ain't got no money, y'all. He might be in depression if he ain't got $1 in his pocket. He was born like that. It don't got nothing to do with me. It might be his father. On the show, what did he say on the show, y'all? He said on the show, when his best moments in life was when his dad came over. Now, his dad was homeless at the time and spent the night with us. I ain't throwing you under the bus, John. I'm just talking about your hard time. Don't take it personal. He said his best times in life, go watch the show if you really want to know who Blue is, if you really want to know who we are. He said his best times in life is when I let his daddy come over and get in his bed and he had a pocket full of money. They played me. Them owe me. He got a pocket full of money lying and saying he homeless. He saving up rent money, sleeping in your bed. Okay, they used me, they played me, they got me. That's okay though. That's what family for. There's a new episode out. It's loading right now on my laptop, baby. It'll be up in about 14 minutes. You got about 14 minutes to go get your subscription. Because after that, you know I'm going to raise the price up one more $5. Because you know what I'm saying? We don't know when it's going to be this good again, honey. And that shit was good, okay? I was tuned in like I wasn't even directing, producing, nothing. I just was tuned in like color purple. I said, ooh, oh, shit. She finna set your son up. There's no such thing as set your son up, okay? There's no such thing. I got 2 armed guards at the door, and you don't want to get hit with what they got. That's all I'm going to say about that. And they ain't leaving, okay? On 6 side, they not leaving. So go on over there and get what your mama told you not to get, okay? That's what you do about that, okay? What else we got? I don't play about kids. They right up in there. They might be taking a nap, but they gonna hear your ass coming. I promise you that. And ain't gonna be no call the police. Ain't gonna be none of that bullshit. Okay?